Good morning. I'm Louis Witherspoon.
And I'm Jackie Witherspoon.
Today's top stories are the Korean War, McCarthyism, and the U.S. policy in the Middle East.
To start off the news, we are going to talk about the youth in the Middle East.
To inform us about this policy, we will send out to our reporter on the scene, Ruth White. What can you tell us about the U.S. policy in the Middle East?
Thanks a lot, Liz. I'm Ruth, reporting live in Sanana, where the issue today is the U.S. policy in the Middle East. Some background knowledge is that in January 5th, 1957, President Ellsworth proposed his new Middle East policy, also known as the Eisenhower Doctrine. This evidence provides U.S. to withdraw support from the Aswan Dam on the Nile River in July 1956. Our guest is Dalia Rana, who is going to inform us with more information about this policy. Hello, Dalia.
Hello.
What exactly is the policy in the Middle East, and how does it affect the people in it?
The policy involved only protection for the U.S. from communism spreading around the Middle East, thus creating conflict between one another. This policy only provided feud between both nations and gave out misinterpretations about the reality of the policy. The condition brought by the policy involved more war against one another and provided more inside our nation.
In the U.S., the citizens never realized the catastrophe that has been going on in the Middle East.
Perhaps it may be a secret due to hiding the problems from the American citizens.
Well, they had folks. Back to you, Louis Witherspoon.
Ruth will come back after the commercial.
There goes another lark skedaddling through traffic, making a beeline for the nearest bank. The savings certainly add up. Take gas, for example. The new improved Super Economy 6 is famous for saving you more on regular gas. The Lark V8 topped all other 8s in the last mobile gas economy run. Business records show the Lark saves up to 33% on fuel bills and up to 23% on maintenance. Sensible design saves you even more. Look, Lark fenders, grill, and bumpers all fold on easily, meaning lower service charges and lower insurance rates. Finally, the Lark's low price is certainly a steal. The happy deal you get at your Studebaker dealer makes the Lark the buy of the year. Find out for yourself. See and price 6 stunning styles. Talk to your Studebaker dealer and learn how easy it is to be happy as a lark.
Story: 3 students from Marshmallow High were arrested for the suspicion of being communists.
Here in Maplefield, there seemed to be a confusion and chaos about the students. I'm here with Joanne. She explains what she knows about these students.
I always see them around. They seem like very nice kids. I guess there's no trust around here in Maplefield.
No trust.
Is that a communist spy could be my neighbor or even my husband. There's a lot of paranoia here in Maplefield.
Tell us, how do you feel about living in paranoia? Do you know what will happen to these kids?
Well, it is really difficult since I don't know who to trust anymore. Actually, yes, I do know what will happen to those kids. They'll lose their rights as Americans.
What? That's crazy. Do these kids get to have a trial?
Nope. Once being arrested for the suspicion of being spies, people are thrown in jail.
There's no justice anymore. Well, back to you, Louis.
Of the day, the Korean War. The Korean War started on January 15, 1950. Now let's send it out to our reporter on the scene, Ruth. What can you tell us about the Korean War, and how has the Korean War affected the people in North and South Korea?
Hello, Maddie.
Hello,
So, Maddie, where are you from?
I'm from North Korea.
How is it like in South Korea? Is there a government that orders you what to do every time for the rest of your life?
No, sir.
If you ever had a chance to live in North Korea, would you take it? Why or why not?
No, I would not go to North Korea because I don't like them told what to do, and I would not like to be arrested for not obey what the government want me to do all the time.
Why do you think North Korea is in war with South Korea?
I think that North Korean is the war with South Korea because the president divide Korea and South into South and North Korean.
Thank you, Maddie. It's a pleasure to have you on the show today. Well, there you have it, folks. Stay tuned for more information regarding the Korean War.
Ruth will come back after the commercials.
Want to see a mystery solved? Watch carefully. It's that mystery car you've been hearing so much about, and it's the newest member of the Nash Air Flight family, the Rambler Convertible Lando, America's first safety convertible with a steel-ribbed push-button top that glides on girder-strong rails. It seats 5 people in roomy comfort, yet parks in spaces you'd have to pass up in other cars. It's packed with power, yet this star performer gets up to 30 thrill-packed miles to the gallon at average highway speed. And the price, lower than for any other 5-passenger convertible, includes the Nash Weather Eye, a deluxe radio, and luxury custom appointments. See all 3 1950 Nash Air Flights, the Rambler Convertible, the Statesman, and the Ambassador with Hydromatic Drive at your Nash dealers now.
We'll continue with Ruth giving us information about the Korean War. Back to you, Ruth.
Thanks, Louis Weather. I'm Ruth, reporting live from Korea, where the issue today is a war between North and South Korea. We're here live with Joanne Blood, who has this to say about the Korean War. Hello, Beth.
Hello.
How do you feel about being born in North Korea and live where the government is always telling you what to do, what to eat, who to talk to, and completely controlling your life?
Well, sometimes I imagine myself going to the store and buying some clothes. However, I can't because all the items in the store are there for display, and I can't purchase anything.
Do you ever think about a change in which you would be free? You would be able to do whatever you want, whenever you want, and you won't be having to deal with the police arresting you.
I always think about a change in which I will be free to do whatever I want and whenever I want to. And I don't have to go by the rules of the government. Therefore, the government wouldn't arrest me because now I have liberty to do whatever I want.
What do you think of a person born in South Korea but not being able to come to North Korea because of the Korean War? What if that person becomes a visiting family member in North Korea that they haven't seen for a long time?
Well, to start off, in North Korea is where the government controls everything, and if the government doesn't want South Korean people to come to North Korea, that's what's going to happen. Since the president and the government have lots of power, they can do whatever they want. That person wants to come to North Korea and visit a family member until North and South Korea are peaceful.
What would you rather do? Stay in North Korea or live in South Korea, and why?
Preferably, I would like to live in South Korea, because in South Korea there is freedom, liberty to do whatever you want. In North Korea, I am not free because the government justifies the state of freedom.
Why do you think that there's a war between North and South Korea?
I think that there is a war between North and South Korea because North Korea wants South to also become communist like them. However, South Korea doesn't want to become. I think that there's a war between North and South Korea because North Korea wants South to also become communist like them. However, South Korea doesn't want to become communist because it doesn't want the government and the president to control everything a person must do for the rest of their life.
Thank you, Joanna. For that interesting conversation on how it's like to live in North Korea. Well, there you have it, folks. Stay tuned for more information regarding the Korean War. Back to you, LADJ News.
So next time, I'm Louis Witherspoon.
And I am
And this is the end of LA DJ News.